All right, there's some pretty incredible things happening in Palm Coast right now and really in Florida in general. And there's been an incredible market shift from being a seller's market turned over to where it's more of a buyer's market. So that's a major change that's happened really across the country, of course, because of the interest rate increases and things like that. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that here and what kind of effects that's having in the Palm Coast area. I would get up every morning and look at the number of homes that are available, and it was hovering right around 150 total single-family homes, and now there's almost 900 homes. The incredible thing too is that a lot of those homes are new construction homes, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today is the increase in the availability of brand new homes that are coming on the market, where they're located, what prices they're asking, and how competitive some of these builders are on prices. So those are a couple of things I'm going to be talking about today. The Living in Palm Coast channel, really what we do here, or what I've been doing here, is putting out as many videos as I can about what it's like to live, work, play, retire here in Palm Coast, in the Flagler County area, this northeast sort of area. This is what we kind of refer to here as kind of the hidden gem of Florida. We're about, I would say, an hour and a half from the airport, Orlando Airport. We're about 35-40 minutes north of Daytona Beach, and we're about 25 to 30 minutes south of St. Augustine. And so that kind of gives you a little bit of a general idea of where we're located. But today what I'm going to be talking about is some of what's happening in the area of new construction. Now, the other day I went around and drove around to some of the neighborhoods that are just located in kind of the main part of town. Now, the interesting thing that's been happening over like the last 2 years really is that we had a huge boom. As everybody knows, interest rates were super low. We had a huge boom. Well, a lot of these builders went out, they bought these lots, and they were going to build on them, probably expecting that this booming market was going to last forever. Well, it really hasn't. So what happened was these builders started homes, maybe 18 months ago even, and the ones that they had started 18 months ago are just coming on the market now. Ago, there was only 150 total homes on the market. That was existing and new homes. Now there's there's a little over 900. About 375 or more are brand new homes. And I guess what was happening was about 18 months ago, a lot of these homes were just getting started in the building process, and it takes about 12 to 18 months. Just figure 18 months to build a home from start to finish, and that's from when you permit it to the time you get your certificate of occupancy, or your CO. So what happened was with a lot of these builders is they started building these homes, say 18 months ago. Well, they're just being finished up now. Now, as you get out and you even look at like Zillow and Realtor.com, and if you put in like say a built date on it from say 2021 to 2023, you'll get sort of all the new construction homes. The one thing though you have to be careful about as a consumer is that you'll have sometimes builders will put up the completed picture of the home, and that's not necessarily where the home is at that point in time. So they're basically marketing the home before the home has even been completed. So you have to be careful about falling in love with a home, because it might not be 6 or 8 months until it is completed. And that's why we have a lot of people call us up and work with us to figure out to actually go on site and take a look at the home, see where it is as far as the completion. If it hasn't gotten to the point where the builder has picked out the finishes, like the cabinets and the flooring and the carpet and those types of things, sometimes you can get in early enough in the process where you're actually able to pick out a few of those finishes. So let's just say you see a home that, or in a particular area that you like, and maybe it's 6 months before it's really going to be completed. Well, you can go in and sometimes work with the builder, to figure out if you can pick out a few of those final finishes. Otherwise the builder will pick out everything for you. But basically, almost every neighborhood has some sort of new construction going on right now, and that's exciting here because for a while there wasn't a lot of product available. Now we're really getting back to where we're kind of normal levels of inventory. Well, what does that mean? That means to the buyer that the buyer's going to be able to dictate a lot more terms. Builders are a lot more competitive in giving incentives and possibly paying down points on loans and things like that. But they are being a lot more competitive than they were a year ago, where they were basically, if you wanted a home, they were saying, this is your home, this is it, take it or leave it. Now they're really becoming much more competitive. So that's a good thing for people who are looking at purchasing a home here in Palm Coast. Also, another option for some people might be that you don't see anything in new construction you like, but you may want to work with a builder and build, say, a semi-custom home. Maybe you even have a plan that you like, that you want to have a builder build down here. That's perfectly cool too, because what you can do is come down here and work with the architect, either their architect or independent architect, and come up with a house plan and find a lot, either one of their lots, or you even find a lot yourself, and you can go about the building process that way. The best deal right now, I would say, is getting something that the builders are either in the process of building or are soon going to have it completed. Builders do not want to hold on to homes, and they are really incentivized right now to make deals on these homes. So I'm telling a lot of my buyers is to come in. We'll come in and we'll make a low ball offer on it and see if we can get a really good deal on one of these newer homes. One of the benefits about buying new construction, I have found, is that a lot of the homes that were built, especially in the neighborhoods around here, were built in the 90s, and a lot of those homes were built with kind of low ceilings, 8-9 foot ceilings. Now a lot of the homes, the new construction homes that are being built, are built with at least 10-foot ceilings in the living area. So that is nice to have. That wasn't a thing back in the 90s, but today pretty much all of the new construction homes have the nice high ceilings. So basically, the conclusion is that right now is a really good time to take a look at the new construction homes in Florida. And everybody says, where's Palm Coast? And then when they come visit, they go, why haven't I even heard of Palm Coast? So that's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. I think a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but some people here in Palm Coast are like, shh, be quiet. Don't tell anybody about where we are. We kind of like the fact that it's small. We're, under 100,000 people, and that you kind of, your neighbor. So that's kind of a nice thing about living in this kind of a mid-size suburb sort of right on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. Anyway, thanks for watching, and appreciate you checking out our videos. And if you want to check out some of our other videos, we have a bunch on our regular channel, so be sure to subscribe, and look forward to seeing you next time. Until next time, bye-bye.